everyone, I'm Tieranie Albright, and this is Reviews of the Nerds. Today I'm reviewing the 4th season of the Netflix original Stranger Things. Stranger Things is a mystery drama set in the 1980s that dips into the horror genre. The series revolves around a group of young friends dealing with an alternate dimension, called the Upside Down, that has been opened in small-town Hawkins, Indiana, plus the few adults who believe them. Oh yeah, and one of their friends has superpowers, there's Russian bad guys, and the monsters are all named after creatures and characters from the world of Dungeons & Dragons. It's one of Netflix's most successful original series, with one final season currently in production. Stranger Things Season 4 dropped this summer, broken into a 2-part release. Though only 9 episodes, Season 4 is around 13 hours worth of content, with the final episode running longer than some movies at a whopping 2 hours and 20 minutes. This season is the series' freakiest yet, as things get darker, bloodier, and downright awesome. With the help of new characters Eddie and Argyle, both of whom quickly became fan favorites, the gang is split between multiple locations as they once again deal with the Upside Down. Definitely one to watch after the kids are in bed, but if you are sensitive to certain content, I would highly recommend checking out a content guide just in case. The villain of Stranger Things 4 is named after one of the worst Dungeons & Dragons enemies of all time, the Lich, Vecna. Feeding on people's trauma, he causes deaths in Hawkins that spark up the infamous Satanic Panic of the 1980s. This causes the town to blame Dungeons & Dragons and take up their pitchforks against the leader of a D&D group that a few of our heroes are actually a part of. This leaves our heroes in Hawkins to deal with the trail of blood left by Vecna, while others in California take to the road to find help in the West. Eleven is busy earning back her powers, and the grown-ups are dealing with a Russian gulag. This season has a lot going on, but it plays it out and paces it well. Stranger Things has always been a great show for fans of Dungeons & Dragons, those who love 80s nostalgia, or just fans of freaky, spooky settings with horrific monsters. Season 4 is especially great for D&D players or those who have experienced Satanic Panic, also known as churches, schools, or general adults looking down on the role-playing game and its players. It is also a good season for those of us who just love horror content. For me personally, Satanic Panic playing a huge role in Stranger Things 4 was a selling point because I play a lot of Dungeons & Dragons, and the character that it targets was an instant favorite for me. I understand being judged for a nerdy hobby even if you are a kind person, and this person just really stood out. I have always been a fan of the show, but Season 4's brand of horror actually making me uncomfortable was kind of awesome if I'm being honest. It is probably one you will want to screen before watching with younger viewers, but we certainly waited until our 3-year-old was in bed every night. Also, you might want to have tissues nearby. I'm Tieranie Albright, and remember, be careful making friends with kids with superpowers, or at least be prepared to fight some demogorgons. And for more chatting about horror and other content with me, you can find me at Silver Gaming USA on Twitter, and playing all kinds of games at Silver Soul Streams on Twitch.